Hello, welcome back to the video series dedicated to all the ice queens smashing the phones after drunk dialing their boyfriends to come to bed. That's right, I'm talking about Bravo's original series, Vanderpump Rules, Season 7, Episode 5. That's right, in this episode we talk about James Kennedy. We also see the peak of Stassi and Arianna. I think that's how it's said. Friendship by a joint birthday party, and oh yeah, we talk about James Kennedy. But before we get into all that, I want to talk about a lot of people say you can't learn a lot from reality TV. Well, I prove you wrong in this episode. Really, in Vanderpump Rules, I learn something every week on this show. This week, I learned 3 different things. The first thing I learned was the Yuling dog meat festival in China. When the show opens up, they're in the Vanderpump Dog Rescue and they're getting these tattoos, temporary tattoos, on their face to take pictures for social media with the dogs at the dog rescue that says stop the torture, because at this Yuling dog meat festival, there's actually where they gather up a whole bunch of dogs, torture them, and then cook them and eat them in China. That is super sad and depressing, but I found out about it and that is that is disgusting. That is appalling when I heard it, and I watched the episode twice and I had to look it up, and it was, I don't even want to think about it right now. The next thing I learned was this booty smoothie. I thought they were saying booty smoothie, but apparently it's a facial for your butt, and you get it exfoliated, you get warm, wet towels rubbed on it, you get steam on it. It's like a facial for your butt, and it rejuvenates and all the pores. I didn't even know there was pores on your butt. I guess I should have known that. Look, guys, I went to business school. I didn't go to anatomy school. So I guess it's your skin. There would be pores on there. Whatever. Thank you, Lala and Brittany, for doing that this episode, for me to learn something completely new that I didn't even think was even remotely a thing. And finally, I found out from Kristen Doty that Charles Manson had dogs. Now, I didn't do any other research for that. She just said it in the episode, and I was like, wow, is that really a thing? I'm guessing. I'm gonna go with it. Now, let's go back to Brittany and Lala, where Lala talked about how Arianna and Tom, recently in the past couple of episodes, has brought up that hopefully Jax's right intentions for being engaged to Brittany was because he loved her and wants to spend the rest of his life with her, and not this kind of like this midlife crisis, the dad passing kind of thing. And later, right before Stassi and Arianna's birthday party to undergo was gonna happen, Brittany decides to tell Jax, and Jax goes and dumps all this garbage about Arianna not wanting to get married to Tom and not really believing in marriage kind of thing, where then he denies it later and says he wouldn't do it. Well, that's gonna be brought up in the reunion 100%, and that's gonna be talked about. But they talk about it, Tom and Jax, and they kind of resolve everything pretty adultish, which is not normal. Normally there's yelling, glasses are being thrown, there's lines drawn in the sand. None of that happens. Anyways, the next thing I want to talk about is, you guessed it, James Kennedy. He has quit drinking for a week and a half, which is a great sign because he has just got fired and has nothing to do all day besides make beats and do all of his DJ stuff while living with that weirdo guy that he lived with. So for not having anything to do and just being stuck at home and whatever, not drinking is a great thing not to do in this moment. He comes to the dog rescue, Vanderpump Dog Rescue, where Stassi and Arianna sit him down and tell him that he's uninvited, where he goes off on Arianna saying she's a follower, she would have never done this years ago, and all this other stuff. But realistically, people on Twitter were even talking about Arianna oh, she, back in the day, she wouldn't have done this. She would have invited him no matter who was being with the party and joint parties with him. And can I just say, she came back on Twitter and says, no, I would have definitely disinvited him for certain situations, certain events, and for certain people. And Arianna, I know from watching this show for 7 years, is she's just a mellow kind of person that does not want drama. And guess what? James Kennedy is the head of drama, and that's why he's probably going to come back to Sir. We're not getting rid of him anytime soon, because we found out that there is really no drama in these episodes, which is fun for a little bit, but come on. This show was made off of drama, and that's what we want James Kennedy not so much with all the body shaming and all this other stuff, but he brings the source of drama, which I want to talk about. The one thing that I had a major, I was cringing while watching this part in the episode, and that was when Jacqueline sits down with Lisa at Tom Tom, and they have a talk about James, and basically, Lisa's talking about how she wants Jacqueline to talk to James and get it through his head that this is not a good, acceptable thing to do in body shaming and coming after women and doing all this other stuff and really coming after anybody. And Jacqueline instantly goes on the defensive and says, yeah, but what were they doing? What were they saying? They were coming after him. What do you think he should do? Well, come on. If they're coming after him, if they weren't coming after him, he's fine. He wouldn't have done all this stuff. He wouldn't have said everything and I get it. When your back's against the wall and you're in survival mode, it's one of those things where it's yo, I need to do something and I need to get them off and I want to hurt this person as much as I can. So what is he going to do? He's going to grab for body shaming or try to use their most sensitive insecurities against them. But he's also an adult man. And I know not everybody is going to act like an adult on this show or has acted like an adult on the show, but they're all adult age. And you don't have to act like that. You can leave. You can walk away. You don't have to engage in this kind of thing. I get it. It's attack or be attacked. And then the mom, Jacqueline, was like, yeah, but he's 26 years old. If they weren't attacking him, if they weren't drinking, and he's 26 years old, what do you want him to do? Look, 26-year-old is an adult. He's a man. Don't succumb to that kind of behavior. That's not what a man does. A man doesn't go on the defensive and attack certain people for certain things because he knows that they're insecure or were insecure about them later down the road. You don't do that. There's consequences for your actions of what you say, whether drunk or sober, and somebody needs to talk to him and be there for him, but he cannot keep doing this stuff. This isn't the first time. If this was his first time, maybe there's some situation where he can do something differently, but he's done this so many times over the years. Your actions have consequences, and I just felt really a little disheartened to see that the mom was so defensive against him, defensive for him against this cause, because when it's a situation where he needs to realize that he can't be doing this. He's 26 years old. You don't want to be like, oh, he's 26 years old, and then get to 32, and then what? Oh, it's not cute anymore. He's not under the term of kid or he can do. No, he shouldn't be doing this at all. He's an adult man. He shouldn't be doing this. Anyways, he gets disinvited. So no drama at Stassi and Arianna or Nasty Arianna party, right? Which is looking fly. Tom Sandoval looks dope. Can I just say, he is the best at all these parties that are themed because he just has the best outfits no matter what. And this one, he outdoes himself with that silver wig plate and then that fur coat. Oh my gosh. If Jack Frost was slick, Tom Sandoval would be Jack Frost. But anyways, there should be no drama at the birthday party, right? Wrong. Raquel shows up and then instantly goes on the defensive for James and says that, oh, well, he's still a good guy. You just don't see the way he is when he's around me, when he's not drinking. And that just instantly sets off everybody. It's a cataclysm of yelling for a little while. And then after a while, Raquel just seems to not care too much about what they're saying about James. And then she's just like, don't call me stupid. Which I get it. She's a beautiful young girl who just graduated college, who's a model. I'm sure she gets that a lot. And she wants to say, hey, I'm not stupid. But it seems like she's way more upset by them calling her or being inferred that she's stupid rather than her boyfriend cheating. Which, good for you. You be smart, Raquel. And dumb James. Anyways, the final thing on this episode was Stassi decides to go to bed, wiping off all her makeup, calling Beau, her boyfriend, and he's out there having a good time because the party's still raging on, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and she keeps on calling him, texting him, and then she's throwing her phone down. This is I know this is drinks and just a wild, crazy night and adrenaline and all this other stuff, but this is Psycho Stassi back again, and I'm so excited. I feel bad for Beau because he's going to get tongue lashing starting in the next episode, but I know he's gonna be sticking around because I see him tweet all the time that he's still with Stassi. So I know this is just a little blip in their little relationship, and I don't like seeing her being mad at Beau because I love Beau, and I think we all love Beau, and I think we just love Beau. I love you, Beau. I hope you're watching. Anyways, that's where this episode ends. Next episode, we get to see everybody join together at SUR talking about whether to hire back James or not. And that seems like it's going to be fun. And Jack seems like he's going to get fired before he even starts a real full shift anymore or gets his full paycheck. Anyways, thank you for watching. Hit me up with a comment in the comment section below. I would love to hear what you have to say about this episode. Do you think James should get back his job? Do you think he's done the time for his crime, or do you think he didn't really do too much wrong? Just give him his job back. Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about this whole season in general. What do you think about all the winter party, the joint birthday party? Do you think who had the best outfit? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. But thank you for watching. Hit comment, hit like, hit the subscribe button if you want, and I'll see y'all next week talking about Vanderpump Rules again. Peace.